Hey everyone, it's me, Silver Daddy, and welcome to Trippin with Silver Daddy. I'm in Gumbo Limbo Wildlife Preserve or Nature Center. It's here in Boca. It's really cool, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about it. But it's all these elevated walkways, as you can see. Many of them are around me because we're kind of in the marsh areas. As you can see, some water down below. It's tidal marshes. So this is a very important place. It's about 20 acres of land that's been preserved for several reasons, which I'll get into. But I'm in Boca. I call it Boca. Boca Raton. That's the name. The name Boca Raton basically means, translated from Spanish, is rat's mouth. How Boca Raton got its name is there's an inlet here to the ocean. And this inlet, basically everyone said the inlet had these really sharp rocks. And the sharp rocks kind of resembled, they thought, of a mouth of a rat. Hence, they used to call the area the rat's mouth. Now, they just call it Boca Raton. Boca Raton has about 87,000 people live here. Very nice community area. So this reserve that I'm in, basically, it's here for a couple of reasons. It's 20 acres, and it is one of the few lasting, what they call coastal hemlock forest. But also, it has the Gumbo Limbo tree, which is kind of famous. Let's talk about that Gumbo Limbo. Because it grows everywhere from South Florida, down through the Caribbean, all the way into Brazil and Central America. Gumbo Limbo has a lot of really unique properties to it. And some of the properties that it has, because I'm going to move, it helps break wind. As you probably was hearing, you could hear the wind that was coming off this inlet. And it helps with wind. And it can tolerate heavy wind. So it's kind of like hurricane proof, which really helps. But the Gumbo Limbo tree has many different names. I think in Jamaica they call it copperwood. When I lived in St. Croix, we called it the turpentine tree. And let's see, it has a lot of different names. One of the popular names, they call it the tourism tree. Because Gumbo Limbo has a really dark red to it, and the bark peels off like skin when you get sunburned. So it's also known as the sunburn tree. Also, the turpentine tree. The reason the turpentine tree is because one of the byproducts, the resin, can be used for a lot of different things, medically and commercially. They use it for turpentine glue, substances like that. But also medically, it's used for the treatment of gout. And the leaves, they're discovering, has some potential medical solutions to things. They're testing it in animals right now. And it's an anti-inflammatory. So that's kind of cool. There's a lot of really interesting things about Gumbo Limbo and the area that we're in. I like it. It's beautiful here. If you're ever up in Boca Raton, make sure you come to Gumbo Limbo Natural Preserve. You know, in the fall time around Halloween right now, they're having the haunted hemlocks. So, just saying, something to keep in mind. Hey everyone, as always, love, peace, and respect. You're here with Trippin with Silver Daddy. Bye.